Ignition. Again, I'm just gonna have to make sure that I am alive. Because for some reason, this game thinks it's a comedian by just not starting the streams. So let's just double check it's working. Yes, it is. So last time, we proved to be one of the worst drivers in NASCAR. Well, I say that there was one race which was my fault. I bet the other race was because we picked you, but that doesn't matter, I'm still first, so... This is also my last race under Starcom, unless I do choose to renew my contract, which, unless, like, Hendrick Motorsport comes along, I'm probably going to end up doing. So, let's go to the alley. Also, I don't like the alley driver, he tried to kill me multiple times in Dover. I may or may not be why I finished 14th in Dover. Just saying.
For this weekend's inaugural event at Nashville Super Speedway, the Ally 400.
Come on,
I'm
Nashville.
Alex Hayden, and this is a familiar 1.3
well, at least I
mile
pronounced the short right by saying alley and ally.
14-degree banking. However, it's a concrete track, and the NASCAR Cup Series cars have never run here before. This track's concrete surface throws a bit of a curve into the already somewhat different approach this track presents. There's a few select drivers in the field with prior experience from 10 to 15 years ago when NASCAR's lower level series last visited here. Today's practice session will be about building a notebook for what this weekend's race will hold and seeing who comes out swinging with speed.
Alright, let's get going.
We're just looking for a good, consistent run here, driver.
Okay, so, I was about to say, it's a bit strange that this place is a track with a sponsor, because I didn't really recognise the Alley brand as having cars. It turns out that Alley are just a newer track brand anyway, so that explains why I recently got a car, because I know that Gecko used to have a car sponsor. I don't know who they sponsored, but I know they sponsored someone, because I remember seeing on the old NASCAR videos that there was like a car with a Gecko on, which I thought was a bit strange at the time. Probably was, because it was very realistic compared to how it looks now. I don't get what it is with realistic looking NASCARs, apart from footage ones, they usually put me off. And of course that weird one with that man on, which I found funny. I can tell this is going to be an abysmal race just in the sense that I'm already doing quite poor. These turns are horrible. This is like one of the first times you're into a turn on a circular track that I'm actually braking. Also, if you couldn't tell, Cameron's not here today. Big L. I mean, sometimes he does come in the middle of streams, but still. He's like the source of all banter. I mean, then again, I'm not going to be having arguments with myself, am I? Alright, continue going. Also, thanks for actually the views on the last time. I know technically it doesn't suggest that you like them, but still. In the sense that it was almost 100 view live stream. For me, that's quite a lot, so really thank yous. I think it's like 95 or something, so not too far, but I think it makes it my most popular live stream. My second was like episode 3 of this series, so clearly you guys like NASCAR. I know last time Putin was watching, maybe that's why everyone was watching it. I still don't get what, I still don't find that normal saying, oh yeah, Putin was watching me live stream. Great chat with him. Alright, let's get to the next session, because I've probably got the alley.
I think we've got a lot of data for the race. That's it, solid practice. I think we've got a lot of data for the race.
I get your point there, jeez. It's Bush. Well, I see a dark car. I don't like that. Does that mean that?
I'm Alex Hayden, welcoming you back to beautiful Nashville Super Speedway for some single car qualifying. Today we get to put to the test who figured
what do you
out
mean no
single-car
previous
speed
winner? I'm pretty sure
and maybe
it said that
pinpoint
there's
who
still
put
been
the
cars
focus
who
on
raced
race
here.
pace. At this moment, your guess is as good as mine for who qualifies on pole. We're not exactly sure who will lead the charge today. It's easy to make assumptions based on recent success at these intermediates, but this is a different surface and slightly shorter distance than our standard 1.5 mile track.
Yeah,
by the end of qualifying today, we'll see who sits atop the pylon and who will lead the field to the inaugural green flag here at Nashville Super Speedway.
I love Nashville. Probably. Maybe not. I don't know why my phone's going off. Let me just make sure that's not important. Alright, let's get into it.
Alright, driver. Focus up. Let's get after it.
It's close to mid-race. Someone's driving in the dark. I'm driving down soon. Maybe I'll eat a rusty spoon. That doesn't even make sense. Michael Jackson is giving me a bad song there, mates. It's not like you're giving it, but you know what I mean. Some say that Michael just went to me and said before he died, even though I definitely was alive when he died, and said you can use my songs. Technically no one say I'm wrong because there's no evidence that he didn't.
Give me one more
I mean, maybe I've just sort of admitted that he didn't do that on stream, but still. As well, another person, Charles Darwin was a scientist. Beethoven said I could use the songs. And the dude who made Martial Tirades, he said make that your intro. We had an argument, that's why I got rid of it. That's definitely why it's still on the intro. Blame Mozart. I was about to say blame Mozart. He wasn't the one who made the song, was he? Alright, I take being mid-pack. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. A very lot worse. When I say down
Welcome to Nashville Super Speedway for the first ever NASCAR Cup Series event at this track. Nashville, Tennessee has some of the biggest NASCAR fans, so now it's time for those fans to see their heroes race on their doorstep. I'm Alex Hayden, welcoming you to this
imagine just a car drive up saying, I get it to me, Jack, I'm just here to knock at your doorstep. Can you sing by the dawn or something? I will come to the by the dawn or
the drivers and teams are ready. The cars are gridded. Now
Where's the
let's
prem?
head trackside and get those
engines
last. Fired.
Oh yeah, Arsenal only won. I say only won 3-0. I can't see much at Liverpool lost 1-0 to Bournemouth. For those who didn't know, not really. I don't really like discussing that. 45 laps. This track's midget. Well, compared to some tracks which have more, it's midget size.
Rewind, you're up top.
It's literally got like 5 more than a few of the last ones have done on their proper big tracks.
Clear. You're in the middle here. 3 wide. Middle is 3.
I wonder if I'm in the middle, guys. Soon.
3 wide. 2 outside. Stay left.
I've saved you 5. Don't worry.
Pits are closed. Slow
No,
down.
I haven't.
Caution's out.
I didn't save it. We're 7 laps in now all of a sudden. I did try to warn you, Fab. I was trying to help. At least you get some sort of compensation.
You're in the middle here. 3 wide. Middle is 3. Stay right. Middle is 3. Clear all around.
Middle of 3, there's 4 of
You're in
us.
the middle here. 3 wide.
Right now, there's
You're in the middle here. 3 wide. 1 left.
Is that all you say?
Here. 3 wide middle. 3 wide middle. Car right. Middle.
That's gonna be it.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Single file.
Got one right. Clear, clear. Stay left.
My cap's a single file.
Top 10. You'll give me some more. Clear, clear, clear.
Clear, clear, clear. It's the alley car as well, he's doing good.
2 down there.
This
1 left.
43 fella's actually doing good all of a sudden. Fair play to him because he was quite dreadful beginning season. Especially in Daytona. Although I am judging on Daytona.
Middle is 3.
Because that's when I was in the bottom of the pack down.
Clear, clear, clear. Pit entry is red. Alright, yellow flag. Watch the lights. Pit road is closed.
I've just been taken out whilst the yellow flag's up. That should be bad conduct. Sure, I might have messed up their race and not realised, but need blocks had to go in. Bit confident. I like it. This could just be another doom, we just get crashed that many times that we don't finish. Because we are in a similar position where we're 14.
Right, two down there, 3 wide middle, stay left.
No, I was looking at the wrong thing, that's why I was saying I was 14.
Clear. Watch the lights, pit road is closed. Alright, yellow flag.
I'm sorry, what? The other people that gave this and said, now you get to stay ahead of people. I've just been assaulted on a 34th now.
Middle of 3, car right.
That's what you get.
Pit road is closed. Back it down. Yellow's out.
I'm going rude, man. I'm not out of it. Maybe those 35 is doing good already, but Tyler Redrick's doing bad this race. I can't say much myself, but that's me because I've been pushed. He's almost done it again.
You're in the middle here. 3 wide. Still got one right. Middle of 3. They're all around.
Jeez, our next lap's literally the last before section 3 or it's the end, depending on how it goes.
Yellow. Pit entry is red.
I'm 38th now.
Pit entry is red. Solid effort. We'll be there by the end of this.
On the lead.
We'll be there by the end of this.
I just can't catch a break. Not figuratively, I don't want to lose me break.
Clear.
That's just gonna slow me down, isn't
Back
it?
it down. Yellow's out.
And so I'm just pissed for no reason. Well, lap 45.
3 wide. 2
Up to
outside.
45 laps. And it's happened again.
Back it down. Yellow's out. Pits are closed.
Somebody stop me.
One left.
Can we extend the racing target, guys? I want to actually get the podium.
2 on the outside. You're 3. 2 on the outside. You're 3. 3 wide middle.
That's where I belong.
Middle of 3. Got one right. You're in the middle
I'm
here. 3
back,
wide.
baby.
You're in the middle here. 3 wide. They're all around. 2 on the outside. You're 3. Stay left.
It's happened again.
Got one right. Watch the lights. Pit road is closed. Caution.
I regret saying I'm back.
You're in the middle here. 3 wide. 3 wide middle.
Whenever I'm back on the roll in this game, it seems like someone just intentionally takes me out. I'm not the bad guy, am
3
I?
wide. You got 2 up top. 3 wide. You got 2 up top.
That's what you get,
2
Tyler
on the
Redrick.
outside. You're 3. Stay left. Clear all around. 3 wide. 2 outside. Give me one more good one here. Only a few laps till we fit.
Come on,
3
make
wide.
that
2
last
outside.
second push. You can't win it, but we can still put your name in it.
3 wide. 2 down there.
Oh, I reckon it. I hope that FedEx person was terrible because they're the reason why I'm here in the first place, not first.
Alright, hold your line.
You're not FedEx person, but you're still...
Still next to you.
It's every time. I don't know what world-class comedian that person thinks they are, but I will personally find their house and burn it down. I will end them. People doubt me. I will actually make their children orphans if I have to. I'm not having it. That is fraudery.
Welcome to gorgeous Long Pond.
That shouldn't be happening, game. Where's the yellow flag? That's the third time I was unrightfully destroyed in that track. And I'm not negotiating with terrorists. This is the end of my warning to the officials.
This track is a 2.5-mile triangle with 3 completely unique corners.
That is my last warning.
It's one of the most difficult tracks for crew chiefs to set up and drivers to comprehend. Each corner features a different degree of banking and turn radius, while all 3 straightaways are different lengths. Speeds can reach upwards of 200 miles per hour going into turn number 1, making today's practice
That's also going to be able to speed my car going into someone's front window.
Alright, we're just looking for good, consistent run here,
Just saying, I would have got a top 15 finish if I didn't get hit tightly again. There needs to be like some sort of free jack campaign. I do something, it's an immediate foul and a penalty. That happens and it's not even a foul, I'm just told, nah, you're not even finishing, mate. Your Bush was only 2 positions above me, but still. That doesn't matter, I could have won that. Anyways, until the FedEx dude took me out, I was actually getting back into rhythm after being taken out early. Maybe I should just stop saying I hate Frederick. It's just because I'm jealous of his croissant car. I hope this track isn't as tight at least. If I see that FedEx car during this qualifying session, I'm just taking them out. You're not FedEx, you're Mobile. The one who also sponsors F1. You're not FedEx.
Alright. All clear.
I generally want to rip out the liver of that person. Even though I'm vegetarian, I'd still cook it and serve it to someone. I bet you they'd be proper livid. As I said, I'm not saying anything, but I'd pay you if someone would just magically take them out next race. If I have to, I'd just hand deliver a £5 note. Oh wait, I forgot to watch the Nascar. Oh, that's sad. I bet yous better be praying up there that you're at the FedEx, man. Charlie, you wouldn't like to be the FedEx man, would you? Would you? Exactly. I'm guessing I'm being really slow, or 70 is just really quick. Could do just a bit of both. This seems like a long dragged out race. You're not the FedEx person, you're actually one of the good drivers, aren't you? That might be the FedEx person. I tell you, if you're the FedEx person, you're dead. Early retirement. We meet at last, Mr. Bond. Let me just make sure I'm murdering the right person. Yes.
Stay left. All clear. Got one left.
Die. I don't care that I'm still at least got somewhat of a revenge. That should mess up his dreams. Now 17, that doesn't mean you get to be good, okay? So you can just back it up. Alright, bye 17. Good luck. I hope that FedEx person generally just burns. I know it's a bit over dramatic over them costing me the race, but still. It wasn't like it was a tactical move, we were still midway through the race. When that caution made it go from like to lap 30. Alright, I'll have to be able to do the qualifying session now.
That's it, solid practice. I think we've got a lot of data for the race.
Wow. You know what, maybe I did have a good first lap. Maybe I was just magical.
Alex Hayden here, and we're back at Pocono Raceway for qualifying for race 1 of this weekend's doubleheader. With how intense these restarts can be, trying to be up front will only help you keep your heart rate down.
Oh, this would be lovely. Look who's the holder of this trophy at the moment. It's the FedEx driver, so it does not be lovely winning it, because the FedEx driver will be crying to his mum.
The front stretch is so
just
wide
like it
that we'll
would be
see cars fan out to 5 or even 6 wide before funneling off into turn 1. Being ahead of all of that mess starts today with qualifying. Drivers will have one lap around this tricky triangle to put themselves at the top of the pylon.
See guys, sometimes you just have to, you have that last minute realization. Wait, let me just get the lid. Just 1 second, that one's look like a fraud.
Here we go.
I've got the I can go. You see, I don't like a certain person who drives at number 11 thanks to last race. So the chances that this race is the race that he won in the previous season, and I can take that trophy away from him. Well, I don't take it away from him, but I get to take his historic track. 2 new historic rivals going head to head. I mean, I still think if it actually that it didn't, because he just completely wrecked me. Alright, come on, let's go. If I can just have a good qualifying and a good race, I should be able to make him go and shut down his paper shop. Unfortunately, there's no FedEx people entering my household, so no paper supply, but still. It's the fact that it's for the greater cause. If FedEx go bankrupt just because I stopped buying from FedEx even though I don't in the first place, it's just like a long-term effect. It's like when that place loses money. And when that place loses money, it folds. Because if money don't jiggle, then it folds. I don't even know myself, guys. Don't even question. It's a very big track to be going on for at least like for this to be one of the tracks we're going for about 60 laps when you have it on this time setting. Alright, let's go. This should be a top 20. I'm expecting top 20 here. Please don't clip that. I am begging you, don't clip that.
I'm Alex Hayden, and we're here at Pocono Raceway in the Pocono Mountains of Pennsylvania. This is the first race of the doubleheader, and this racetrack really rewards teams like the world's biggest fraud now, in the 3 unique turns here at the Tricky Triangle.
The Tricky Triangle. Pass over, let Marshall load and try and float. And liberty extends, mighty hands are fly. He is made from the banner of the western lands.
It's Saturday. It's the first race of the doubleheader, and we're heading trackside where the drivers are making their final preparations.
We might be in a pickle of where we're starting, but as long as we can crash the FedEx man, we're fine. Because although he doesn't know it yet, we're rivals. And Sean may have said I expect a top 20 finish, and this is what it gives me. Oh yeah, and I said this is one of the tracks to go into 40 laps. Clearly does, doesn't it?
Clear all around.
Right, FedEx person, I am coming for you.
Got one right, 3 wide, 2 outside. Clear all around, 2 on the outside. Here's 3.
Insert like suspenseful dramatic music as I approach the higher end of the track.
3 wide, 2 outside. Stay left. Still next to you.
How many stages of this race are there? I think I'll take there's 3 stages. Well, there's 3 laps and there's 90.
Clear all around. Got one right.
You know what, I'm just not gonna bother figuring out.
All clear.
You're sponsored by Fox, but you're not the one I'm gonna have to go after here. We're sponsored and broadcast, we beat them FedEx.
Car right. Still there. Clear, clear. Stay left. 3 wide, 2 outside. 3 wide, 2 outside. Got one right. Got one right. 3 wide, got 2 up top.
You're not
Still
doing the
next to you.
choo-choo, mates.
Clear, clear, clear.
Bump him a bit. I say bump him as long as just push him out. But maybe he's secretly friends with the FedEx person. So could be Ryan Blaney. So could Chase Elliott. Although I don't want to mess with Chase Elliott, I don't want 10,000 fanboys after me. I should have took him out, he's just tried to take me out. Right, Ryan Blaney, I feel like you're friends with FedEx, man. And so it could be Christopher, but you know what, I'm getting a bit carried away with this FedEx rivalry. I might just start my own company just to drive FedEx out of business, just because of some virtual game, which really just doesn't matter. It's not like I'm going to lose sleep over it. But then again, I might dream about winning it, but then the FedEx dude just took a paper clip at me, and I'm fine. A bit dramatic, I know, but still.
Clear, clear, clear. Stay left. Clear, clear.
Right, some decent manoeuvring. See, it's when it gets to corners like this where I feel like I always get clipped.
Yellow flag. Clear, clear, clear. Pit entry is red. Pit entry is red.
This Jones. Oh, he's like...
Pit entry is red. They vote. Look at them. They vote.
I'm assuming this is going to be all these tracks where I'm fine with petrol. Or is it the American utility? Gas, 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 gas.
Clear, clear, clear. Stay left. Still there. Clear, clear, clear. Got one right. 3 wide. 2 outside. Clear, clear, clear. 3 wide. 2 outside. 2 on the outside. You're 3. 3 wide. You got 2 up top.
Alright. Bobby Wallace is down ahead of me. And they have a 43 ramming itself down the through.
Stay left.
Hey, yo!
3 wide, get 2 up top. Alright, hold your line. Clear, clear, clear.
I bet your FedEx dude's like near the top as well.
Clear, clear.
Ali person, you no longer be rival just because of one experience. Like Ali actually get ridiculous 50 times for me.
Got 1 left. 3 wide, middle. Alright, hold your line. Clear all around.
It's gonna be like 230. Just I take two. And don't give anything in return other than a nice and wrecked car. Oh, Denny. I think we stole, so we probably send go to steal something back. Just saying, I'd be cautious.
Car right. All clear.
Federal Inc. Chaos. That's off FedEx. That's not even the right word.
Got one left.
Fraud
Rewind, you're up top. Clear.
and
Got one left.
evil.
Got one left. Still there.
Again,
Good progress.
I'm slowing down to try and take him out, even though I could just win
Clear, clear.
by being good. But that gets rid of the fun. Joey Logano's with me as well. I'm sure he's going to encourage me to take him out. Because Joey Logano loves taking people out. I don't mean like this, I just mean him racing.
Still there.
I mean, he might like taking people on Facebook. I don't know his pastime.
Car right.
Danny, I'm closer.
Alright, hold your line.
Here's Ja.
Still there. Alright, hold your line.
Bye bye, Joey.
Clear, clear, clear.
Next time you see me, I'll be in history. Hoping not for another last minute fall to you. Alright, Joey, you can apologise to me. No, you don't like talking. That's what I thought. Because you don't know when to quit. I say that I've literally just made it my goal this race to just make sure you don't win it by ruining the race, but still. Just be there, be there, be there.
One left.
I'm
Clear,
sorry,
clear.
Jerry, but you've just took me out whilst I just went to nudge you. You can't do that. I am the master. Right. This is my chance now. I feel like this is going to be the turn where I am Denny's whole life. His career where I've wrecked the back of him. You could have just said sorry, you didn't.
One left. Please back it down. Yellow down. Back it down. Yellow down.
Only a
Entry
yellow.
is red.
Haha, he fell by a whole
Pit road is
5
closed.
positions. Sure, I ended up on the top of him, but still.
That's worth the point. Solid effort. That's worth the point.
Right, now we can actually race. The Dempster's gone. Sort of. As I said, I just couldn't allow him to be in this part of the woods. Sure, they also took myself out, but still I'm alive. And I'm better than ever. Sort of. Remember kids, you too can take out your biggest enemies by just taking them out in cars.
Rewind. 2 outside.
Although I don't think you'd be happy with the
Clear, clear,
police.
clear. Stop standing. He'll give me some more. Alright, stop 5. You all clear. All clear.
Right, Kevin Hardwick, I don't know what you've done, but I'll still overtake you.
On the outside, got one right, that's good. 3 wide, you got 2 up top, 3 wide, you got 2 up top. Alright, hold your line.
Alright, good.
Right there.
It's only
See 'em.
Bush.
Go get him. Alright. right there. You can see him. Go get him. Clear, clear, clear.
What? Who am I even trying to get clear from? Kyle Larson's the closest, and he's not even that as close. Well, actually, he's the same distance as I am from Bush, so...
Got one right. Got one clear, clear, clear. Leader, got one right. Got one right. Clear, clear. All right. Still next to you. Still there.
Right, please.
Right there. You can see him. Go get him. Awesome job. Let's come clear, clear. Clear, clear.
Alright, good. As long as I don't see 11 go to 4th, I'm happy. Because I can't, as I said, I can't allow the FedEx person to win this, especially at the last one of the race tracks he won at. So, I say it's like the Punisher, or the Grim Reaper. Sure, this could be where all my hopes have come to die, but still. Right, Bush is starting to get a bit close, actually. I've got to say he's getting a bit further, but he isn't. Why are they cheating? Just... What's happened? Bush had a dodgy corner there. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Very nice. He is. As I said, don't blame me for those 40th place finishes. It's not my fault that there's a certain person every race who's out to kill me. But surely you can't be at this race. I like you. It's definitely not just merely because you're driving the M&M's car. And I probably don't care now that you're in like some generic black car now. I don't even know what his sponsor is now, but I know he's left M&M's, which is kind of sad. And kind of dead in my opinion. I just realised actually me and Bush were like in the bottom 3 last race. Now we're both in the top 2 in current situations. Because sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. I never heard that advert once until Harrison mentioned it to me, and now I see it quite frequently. Like, why do Netflix even need trailers? It isn't... Yeah, think about it. So, if you're watching TV and there's a Netflix trailer on advert on TV, technically isn't that against what they're for, because they like streaming services. Streaming services get money because people watch them instead of TV. I know it advertises to them, but still, the fact that they're paying live TV to get money, even though they're trying to take money from live TV by offering a good streaming service. Just think about it, sometimes I am just a higher brain level than some people think. Sure, some people think I have the brain of a plant pot, but still. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. How is Bush catching up?
Got one
Left.
left. Clear, clear, clear.
I feel like I'm being cheated and lied to. Eric Jones. It's the battle of the Kyles. Or it could just end up being the battle of Kyle and me. Because technically Bush can... In fact, Lawson's even getting close now, assuming my front started to catch up with me, my front damages. I bet your Bush actually does make the last second overtake, like, out of all times it does make the overtake, it'll be very last second. Wait, Bush is not on the podium now. I'm assuming he's crashed. Or just everyone's dead tight. There's also the probability that he's pitted. Because there's no yellow flag, so it's nothing to do with any other driver messing them up. A yellow flag at this stage is exactly what I don't want. Because obviously it might be a chance to get a win. Wait, Bush is all the way in 39th. Did he miss a turn or something? As well, Lagarde, who's all the way in 40th. He might have been caught in a wreckage together or something. Because I definitely remember earlier on they were in like the top end. Especially Bush, because obviously he was actually first at some stage. I feel like Lawson's gonna do something here. Alec Bowman. Hello, Captain, how are you? I'm at war here with FedEx as a company just because of their driver. And this conveniently the race after we have after their driver crashes me out, the race that they won in the previous season, so it looks like I'm about to steal their title from them, which is quite a nice feeling. Revenge comes in many ways. Lawson, I'm glad you never got near me because I felt like you were going to do something, but... I even got an achievement. I hope the FedEx person dies. And I was playing... The reason I wasn't joining any parties was because I was playing with God of War and my mum and dad were watching me. Yeah, take that, Denny. 7th. Also the position how many we beat Man United by. It's all symbolism. Imagine winning this trophy and your team's literally a South African one according to the sponsors on the back. Are you coming on camera? Because I'll just be able to add you to a party. If you want to, that is. Because sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Oh, okay then. Right, who am I signing for then? Who's JT got? And then where's I'm just gonna stick with Starcon. Wait, who's paying me the most here? So 4k, 30k. Looks like I might be having to go with these. Alright, so how long am I there? Oh, okay then. So which one do I go for? 18 races, they're both the same length. Starcon can't really offer me one. I'm going to go. Can we go with JTG because they're higher ranked? Which one do you want to be? I'm not going Starcon because look at the salary they offer me there, 4k, and then look at how much these are offering me. It's just the fact that obviously the teams are a lot more ambitious. So which one do I go for? JT. I want to go with JT just because I feel like 47's a cooler number. But which one do I go for? Oh, you did it to me. You know what? Yeah, okay, I've got a new thing. I wonder what my new car's gonna look like. I think I've generally missed qualifying, you know, I just have to go to the race start on 40th. Why did... I'm not too bothered, but I was just curious why you picked them.
Welcome back to race 2 of the Pocono doubleheader here at the Tricky Triangle. I'm Alex Hayden, bringing you all of the action from today's race.
Yeah, we started the race. We didn't forget to do qualifying. I'm going to start 40th.
Some of the most iconic racetracks in America. We had plenty of action in yesterday's race, and we're expecting to see more of the same intensity today.
But the fact that you're offering me 6k a week. We just done this track. Something that Marshall noting try and float and liberty extended my camp. A flag appears made thunderous cheers where the banner of the West
to catch up with the drivers.
I'm sort of curious what my car be looking like. I'm gonna close my eyes and not look. I bet I'm gonna get the most dodgy car ever compared to the last one. I feel like it's going to look that dodgy compared to the other one. Wait, he's the same person. I'm still for the same company. I guess I changed at the end of the season or something.
Got one left. Clear, clear, clear.
Oh wait, it must just be for this race then, mustn't it? Next race we must get the new stripes.
Car right.
Yeah, I figured out that's why you picked it, because the name sounds like it's more for an Asian team. I went from a South African team to an Asian team, and very diverse. Man unlocked the achievement diversity teams.
2 on the outside, you're 3. Stay left. 2 on the outside, you're 3. Clear, clear. Stay with it. Keep moving forward. 2 on the outside, you're 3.
Very nice.
All right, 2 on the outside, you're 3. All right, top 5, here we go. Right,
we're actually doing good this time. We're flying.
Still there.
We have... It's a PE day, so we have geography. We have no English, so cheers to that. We have science, geography, PE, and I think DT. Oh, great. I'm gonna have to get my ingredients in the morning. Fortunately, this time I also need really butter, and that's about it. Man just had the midnight breakdown whilst in the middle of the stream, realising that I forgot some ingredients. I think we're making shortbread. I love shortbread. I'm sorry, but why isn't... Fair play to you, but who are these in the podium? Where's Chase Elliott? Where's obviously like the usual suspects of winning it? Like, I sort of get Martin because sometimes, like when he's good on a race, he's good on a race, but still. Now you just chuck a bunch of meat and shortbread biscuits. Yeah, what they do is they just slap a piece of ham in the middle of the shortbread. That sounds lovely, Cameron. Nah, all jokes aside, yeah, we don't have any meat. If I was vegan, maybe I'd have to like look out for something, but still.
Still next to you. That's good. Let's drive away. All clear.
Yeah, chicken shortbread. That's what we're making. Favourite type of biscuit.
Stay right.
Brad Kowalski, I don't even think I've seen you in any of these races, not gonna lie. Bradley Walsh. He's lost brother. Lovely, lovely. I'll never say that again. I guess we just do this chat multiple times then or something, because as I said, This is the exact same track it didn't last. What's the time? 8:45. Time to have a bath. What do you mean we're already clean? What do you mean, Peter K? Peter K is on his way. It's the Phoenix Club.
Pits are closed. Back it down. Yellow's out.
And this is the choo-choo of cars
Watch
there.
the light. Pit road is closed.
Lovely jubbly. Yeah, where is everyone? That could be my last light tracing these colours that I've done as proud technically. Kevin Harvick's 20th. Kyle Busch is 23rd. Logano is 25th. What's going on here? Redrick's 29th. Chase Elliott's 30th. What's going on here? I know you probably don't pay too much attention to all these cars and that, but generally all these drivers near the bottom are all like dead good. What I've just said, like the only ones in the top 10 here who are usual suspects are either Hammy, Chase. Nah, no, Chase is near the bottom. Like Kowalski, Truxas, and me. Like there's 4 people there who've actually usually good. I'm assuming they're about to have like the Renaissance in reviving their races this lap, but still you know what I mean.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
Moss Salah, who's Moss Salah?
Alright, that's the pass for the lead right there. Enjoy the view. Clear, clear, clear.
Yeah, I never actually really gave God of War a try / I downloaded it but never played it. But now that I'm playing it's actually dead good. I was thinking of doing a series on it, but I feel like not everything. I'm guessing. Well, I do like Salah. Yeah, I wasn't sure if with Kratos I'd like God of War as much as I did, so I was thinking of doing a series, but I thought not everything I do needs to be recorded. Do you get what I mean? Like, I've got to have 3 on one game. And also my dad likes watching me play it, so. I generally thought 41 day was generally called COD. Yeah, didn't he miss a penalty? I never bothered watching it because I thought, well, it's the low end team and knowing our record against them is awful. Do you get what I mean as well by this team literally looks like the knockoff fuel station on the back. Like, I love the design on the sides and that, but yeah, the design on this team is cute. Well, that might just cost me the lead. Yeah, it almost looks like a knockoff fuel station, if you know what I mean, on the back, if you know what the fuel station logo looks like. It's an absolute shame if I wreck my car me first in one of my final races unless it just happens at the end of the year. The transfer deal has been done. Do-do-do-do. Scooby-Doo, where are you? I'm under there. Underwear. Maybe say underwear. I'll never do that again. We have to apparently Gradivich, I forgot how you pronounce Gradivich for Leipzig wants to join us because he's been a childhood Liverpool fan and he's the one from Leipzig, the Croatian one with the mask. I hope he signed Bellingham, and I feel like we also need another young midfielder. I'm not sure who every time. I feel like we need a good. I feel like we're gonna end up signing that Nunes from Wolves as well. Like, I'm not sure how good he is, but I feel like we've been too late not for it to happen with us being given this lots of money. Who's that? Casedo. I don't recognise him. I feel like there's a few good free agents we could sign. So this dude called Mendy, who apparently used to play for City. This person called something Johnson, who played for Sunderland. Apparently he's a really good attacker. I'm not sure in what way they have said about football attacking. Oh, Brighton player there. McAllister. The one who played for Argentina. He signed an extension, you know. He had to sign an extension to stay with Brighton. So I say fair play to him. So it'll be very expensive this season, maybe not as much the year after next year. Because if they've got a new contract, they're usually a lot more expensive. Why does McAllister remind me of the movie Home Alone? It's not even related to the movie Home Alone. Or is it Kevin McAllister? Yeah, I'd love to sign Leao if we sell Salah to PSG, because Leao as we all, I think people collectively agree, although he's never usually mentioned in the conversation of the next big talent, I think he is. Because the fact that he's managed to win the league with Milan's already an achievement considering how bad they were for the past decade. No offence to it, there's a Milan fan watching, but you know what I mean, like, compared to how they used to be with all Kaka and all that. We'd sell him for about 50 million, that's how much I doubt we'd sell him for. Yeah, 60 mil as well. 50, I'd say like 50 to 65 mil, but I feel like it'll be around like the 50, 60 mark maybe. Considering we saw Manny for like 40, something like that, probably lower. But then again, Manny was running out of contract and was not at his best that season. Well, I know he was good last season, but when I saw him play, I didn't think he was at his best, if you know what I mean. I mean, he's definitely not been as bad as Manny for Bayern Munich and this Liverpool Manny. I think every Liverpool fan can say that. I wouldn't get too ahead of ourselves, but I feel like if we don't get Champions League, I don't think we're going to sign any of these big players. We definitely need Champions League for this all to happen. Because I feel like if we don't get Champions League next season, I'm really prepared for the chaos to unleash on the club, if you know what I mean. If we don't qualify for Champions League, players who I don't think will stay loyal, I feel like if we don't get Champions League, Gomez will definitely want out. I'm not too sure about Canate. Yeah, Mo Farah was a decent pace merchant player, but Mo Farah was a pace merchant, but I feel like Usain Bolt would have been a better signing. Oh, well, you mean Mo Salah? Okay, yeah. I still like Salah. It's just the fact that, as you're saying, he's not been at the best. But I don't think anyone's been at the best this season. I mean, obviously you're going to be quite emotionally ruined saying goodbye to one of your... Yeah, sell Mo Farah by Salah. But the thing is, yeah, the fact that he's, in the past few years, not won the AFCON. So he never won the AFCON. This is what I mean, like, I feel like this put him off. He failed to win the AFCON final with Egypt. He failed to qualify for the World Cup, but I feel like it was really bad by the Senegal fans. Even if they were a bit cheaty in the final with showing, like, telling each other's pen secrets and that. And then, obviously, Mane's gone and now he's just been told that Fabinho's going, so... You'd probably be quite off your game though when all this is happening in your club. Say goodbye to two of your long-term teammates.
Keep charging. We didn't come here for seconds. Keep charging. Got one right.
you get what I mean though, Cameron? It's like he's just lost two. He's losing two of his all-time favourite teammates. Well, I'm not sure about Manny, but you get what I mean. Obviously, saying goodbye to two long-term teammates.
All clear. All clear.
And as I said, he's failed to win a World AFCON final, and he's failed to qualify for the World Cup in the past year. Hopefully next season will be the reverse of last season and we win the Champions League and the league. Do you want to hear the biggest football would you rather ever? This is such an hard question. Would you rather win the FA Cup, the Community Shield, the Carabao Cup, the Papa John's Trophy whilst you're at it? Or would you like to win the Champions League, the Premier League and the World Cup and the Club World Cup? I'd personally go for the first one, me. Because technically it's more impressive because you'd have to be a League One team to win the Papa John's Trophy at minimum. I mean at maximum. See, I think outside the box. Clearly not what Haaland does. Hush, little baby, don't you cry, everything's going to be alright. Imagine my team's just sabotaged my car because they know that I'm changing teams. So my car just blows up, killing me inside it. And killing all people who support my team. Just to make sure nothing bad happens. I feel like it's a bit overkill, but still. Sometimes you just can't be a one-team pony. My cat looks like Danny Dog off Peppa Pig, I'm not even joking, am I? Kyle Larson's finally got back into this. I mean, Brad Kowalski's still doing it quite good for himself. Mike Wazowski. Wow. You just direct your car. Boom, boom, boom. You just direct your car. You got a gun. You shot the police. Now there's people after you. Boy, you died a whole time ago. You will end. Yeah, you have been shot in the head. Boom, boom, boom. Don't ask. I feel like Cameron looks like Lewis Hamilton, you know?
5 more strong laps.
It's the final countdown. Good. Very good, very nice. I'm not losing to you again, old man. Yeah. We've got a reference to cars.
Right there. You can see him. Go get him.
And that could cost me the race depending on how my luck goes here. This is a very desperate situation. I'm not even gonna try and answer what that was for you, I'm sorry. I'm not losing to you again, old man.
Clear, clear, clear. Car right.
I eat cars for breakfast.
Stay left.
I eat these for breakfast.
Still there.
That's how you know I've got
Still
dominance.
next to you. Clear, clear, clear. Stay left.
Now I get to
Awesome
take
job.
over.
Let's command this thing now. Clear, clear.
Now he knows that I'm the alpha male.
Just 3 more left.
Hush, little baby, don't you cry, everything's gonna be alright. As long as 5 doesn't make the overtake, I should win this. I still haven't seen like any of the other usual people like Elliot and that. Alright, we're still on the choo-choo line, so I don't have to worry about them trying to overtake. Right, we're going into our second to last lap. And then it's full steam ahead with all the other races. As well as me, because also I can't really slow down. Terminated what? Time to go full steam ahead. Imagine if the entire leaderboard was always on your screen. Imagine trying to see with that. It's weird to think that in Cars 1 there's an actual Apple car and you probably wouldn't even have noticed it if you didn't know. Then again, that's like telling a blind person that, you know, that you're looking at the Mona Lisa, you would have known, as I said. I feel like that's a bad comparison. Tiptoe through the meadow, my tulips of the widow tree. Television. Alright, we should have this in the back unless something dramatic happens. I wouldn't be surprised if that FedEx car just randomly appears messing me up. Which it does, unfortunately. Wait for me. Yeah, no, I just see him pushed him. And then we saw a car over. Yeah, it was. It do go down. Let's watch Victory Lane as I just won the exact same trophy 2 times in a row. Pinocchio Raceway is now officially mine. What will you give me for this fish sticks car? I will give you 10,000 V-Bucks. I get to see my new car. Oh, that's actually a good car. Thanks, Cameron, you're giving me a good looking car. Checkered flag, here I go. Ha ha ha. Also, do I have 279 legacy. Bill Elliott's retired, hasn't he? I'm still like 25th in the world. I've got a better reputation than Bobber Wallace actually. But considering he's only had 3 top 5s in his career in 131 starts, probably not that hard. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed And maybe this just actually means that they still race, just doing free agents or don't have a team. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll see how my journey goes with my new team in Cowling Grayson. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, I will see you next time. Goodbye.